we're gonna head. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead plowing and one for just and yeah, just for kind of we're gonna be going to my first shop, not the one that I keep my snow plow that I'm gonna be using today at. Building that I use for all of my bases is actually a mod. Go check out Mod Hub. It's a pretty good building. I like it. So right here, so it is on a field. I bought this field and put down the buildings. So this is a personal pickup that I'm driving around in. And then I do have all my trucks are white. So then I do have, for when we need a pickup, I have a white truck. And so this is our white truck. It's loaded with everything. Got the top engine and all that good stuff. Then over here we have our, this isn't normally on the trailer. I'll show you where it normally is. This is our skid steer with a plow on it. And this is a trailer that's a mod. Right there. And right there. Both made by the same person. Really good, really good. Go check those out. I can't remember who it's by right now, but really good mods. And these are two of our semis right here. We keep a lot of our logging equipment here. We don't have all of our logging equipment yet, so I have to buy some and bring it over here. But this is our semi, our main semi. And then this is our logging semi. It's got the logging crane on it and everything. I'm going to go ahead and shut these doors. We won't be using this right now. So yeah, the reason I like this building is so much is because it's got these 3 garage doors and all these individual doors. And like right here you can turn the light on. So I think that's pretty cool. Pretty nice shop. In here we keep, this is where we keep the 4 excavators that we own. As you can see, they all have different attachments. That one's got the log hook and the blade on the front. That one's got a bucket and it doesn't have a blade. This one has a blade and also has a bucket. And then here's these logging attachments for this one right here. The ones that you'll notice in some of my upcoming streams and videos that the logging ones have the cage on them and the non-logging ones don't. That's just to so you can keep them don't get mixed up. And so this is where I normally that other skid steer normally goes right here, but I keep my telehandler right there and another skid steer right there. That one's actually been out recently, and that one on the trailer hasn't been out basically at all since I got it. Stocked up snow or wood chips or something. We don't have any right now because we haven't been storing it. We've just been pushing it to the side. Here's a logging container, and there's normally a dump trailer here and then a flatbed trailer. This is our semi-logging trailer that would be used for that semi with the crane that we saw back in there, that one on the right. Then this one and this one, this is our low boy that we take the excavators on it and stuff like that. Are the bigger things. And then this is our dump trailer. This is our IT trailer that hooks up to our semis. So for that hook container over there, it's a hook thing for our semis. It's pretty nice to have. Again, all of these mods will be in Mod Hub. There's nothing extra on here. So this truck, I don't know where I want to put it yet, so it's just sitting out here by the road. I was gonna bring it closer. I'll do that right now. This is one of our hook trucks. I mean, this is the hook truck that stays here at this base. There is a hook truck at the other base too, so that's pretty nice. This trailer right here in the back, I keep over next to this trailer right here. And so this is the flatbed that I was talking about that goes in that spot with that logging container. And then the dump part of it is at the other base right now. Just haven't brought it over here yet. drop this container off right here. And I think I'm going to put it in one of these stalls, try and squeeze it in there, but for now I'll just leave it sitting right here. I might put it in the other one. I don't really know. So we're going to jump in the truck and I'll take it to the other base. This one's pretty small. It doesn't have as much. The other base, I actually have 2 of these buildings full of equipment, and that's still not really enough. This isn't an official exit, but I use it all the time. We'll rush down there real quick. The bases aren't too far from each other. We're coming up on the other one right now. See all those yellow dots on the map? That's where it's at. And so this is the other base right here. It's pretty big. It takes up an entire field. So I'll park right here, and we'll take this little tractor right here around. So that wheel loader over there normally doesn't sit there. It's been out scooping up snow. And with this tractor right here, it was on that trailer earlier, and that tractor would plow, and then that one would pile. So you can see that the wheel loader normally goes in here with this one, and that tractor behind me goes in here. So I'm jumping in this, and you can see those back in this small tractor here. There's this little dump truck that I like to keep right here with this trailer. It's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice tip trailer we got there. I'll step in here. I got 2 semis in here right now, and that's it. 2 semis with dump trailers. Trailers back here, they're out of the way, a good spot for them. And then there's in between these, and then it's just right in between the buildings. And this building, so that building's for the bigger roads, and this building's for like the smaller roads. I do have one of my bigger road tractors in here. So here's another hook truck. It's a dump truck. That's what the dump attachment or the dump thing looks like. The one I'm talking about sitting out there. There you go. You can see it. These are my 2 skid steers that are at this base, and my 2 telehandlers. They've just got buckets on them. It's a pretty standard attachment for me for moving snow. That tractor can stay there. So this is where I keep another small dump truck. This one and the other one that you saw, that red one out there, are mods, and so is these trucks right here, along with that hook truck. Again, all in Mod Hub. I like these semis right here, and I like that dump truck too. They have a lot of horsepower, and their options are really good for what you can do as far as changing for it. But the tractor we're going to be taking out today is this one right here. And with this tractor, this one's got a plow on the front of it that's really nice, and I use this one. That plow's a mod. And then we also have these snow blowers that are mods. I like these. So actually everything that you see that I have hooked up to this tractor is a mod, except the tractor. The tractor is a in-game tractor. So we're just gonna pass this guy real quick. So I use this out on the big roads back here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna unfold this right here. So I fold it up when I'm transporting, but when I'm actually plowing, it stays like that. So for the most part, I just use these two snow blowers in the back, but I do plow a little bit because the snow blowers don't get it all. So I snow blow and then I plow. I don't do it at the same time. It just then one of the snow blowers gets backed up and it's not a good deal. So we're gonna drop both of these right here, and then we're gonna adjust the tilt on them. Alrighty. So then, just to start out with these, you gotta turn them on, and then you point your pipe to where you want it to be. So that right now that one's shooting out. We're gonna see if we can shoot that down a little bit more, along with this other one right here. Both of these do come with a work light, so if I turn the lights on, you can see that that those lights come on. But that's pretty bright, so we're just gonna leave them off. Then you just hit unload here. You gotta do it on the other one too, and then you should be all good to go. Then you just drive. Sometimes so you can see that that one's not going. You gotta go back and hit unload here. If they don't have a steady stream going through it, then they won't unload. So yeah, this is pretty much what I use to snow blow and plow roads. It works well enough for me. I don't really have any complaints, except when I'm going from road to road, like right here, and then I take up this, but it's too far for me to fold it up and just drive, or it's too close for me to fold it up and just drive. I just leave them out. Makes it a lot easier. So again, we're gonna have to do the unload here with these since they haven't had snow going through them. So we're gonna do that right here, and we'll get right here. So right now we're by the main farm. I don't use the main farm for really for anything at all. It's just kind of there. I got rid of all the buildings on it, and yeah, I just kind of got rid of it. I didn't see a use for it, so I don't use it anymore. Sometimes I go all the way to the corner, but most of the time I don't. Going down this road here for a little bit, getting these roads around here, and eventually I'll have to go back through and plow. But yeah, so we'll just be sitting here doing this for a little bit. Like we're getting hung up on this little water thing. So this isn't really a road right here, but clearly we're not using it since it's the winter. So, but up here this is a logging road. So we'll plow this out in case anybody's gonna come log up here. I shouldn't say plow it out, we'll blow it out since, again, I don't plow very often. This one actually goes all the way through. I forgot about this. It goes all the way through to by the hog barn, or the hog pen. So I'm only gonna plow this outside road. The inside roads they can deal with once they get here. I'll come back and do it or something. That might just be one that I plow. I think this is how the road goes. You gotta know your roads pretty well in this game. I mean, you can look at the map, but for the most part, you gotta know your roads pretty well in this game. order to plow successfully. So we're just going to drop these snow blowers off right here. When I'm plowing, I don't like to have them back there. I feel like it's just a waste. So then we'll just plow the rest of this out of here. Whenever I come to a place that I've already snow blown with, like a corner, there always tends to be some buildup just from the snow blowers, how I have them blow. So I always have to plow out the corners when I go back through. Normally doesn't take that long, and that's about all I do. Sometimes a little bit more. It all just kind of depends on how bad it needs it. And then I go back through and clean up anything that the snow blowers didn't get as well. So like right there, I clean it up. I at least try and get it out of the middle of the road. Sometimes the tractor kicks back like that. I know why. I just didn't have my plow wasn't set the way I thought it was. That was my fault. And so then here's a road right here. So we'll take this out. I do like that you can plow at an angle with this, and it actually does plow like it should. Sometimes it skips, and again, that's just all about blade adjustment. We'll back up here and clean up this little part right here. Depending on how much the roads are used, this road's not used very much, so I'm not going to go back down the other side. But if a road's used quite a bit, I will do both sides and clear the whole road. I just want to know why it's not getting all this snow. There we go. Angle this like this and plow right through there. So as you can see, like right there is one of the spots where I snow blowed, and they're actually coming into that road too. It's a spot that I snow blow, so I have to go through the bank. See that little ridge right there that's created where the snow plow or the snow blower, that's where it blows the snow into. One of the things I like about this blade, you can't really tell. I mean, you can if I zoom in, but so it can go up and down, and it can go side to side. But you can also adjust the that. So you can go down and then you can angle it down too, so you can kind of scrape the ground and get all the snow. So I'm gonna head back down. You can see that these snow blowers do a really good job. I'm not heading back down to the pig pen. I'm gonna head back down and finish just with the plow on these roads. There's not a whole lot left to do, and I'm not gonna waste it trying to. There's a road right here. Oh, that's right. There it is. I'm not going to try and go hook those up. I can just snow blow it one pass, or snow plow it one pass and call it good. So then right here I'll just straighten out my blade, angle it down a little bit. It might take a couple pushes, but we'll get it to go. I do like on this, when you turn on your lights, it does have those little side lights on there, so you can see where your plow is at night. Even though it is bright orange, it still gets sometimes kind of hard to see. just one more road up here. So definitely 100% I do recommend this blade. It's a good plow. It took me a little bit to figure out exactly how it worked, but after I figured it out, it was not that bad. It was, you know, I like it a lot. It's especially since you can angle it, and you don't have to, you know, with the levelers you can't angle them. So I'm on it. So not only do I plow these roads, but I do plow some lots. Some people hire me to plow their lots. So this lot right here is one that I plow. And I think we'll do that in the next stream. So I think I'm going to leave off here. And yeah, so thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to give it a like and subscribe. Thanks.